And with the All-Star game now over, we return to our focus to fixing the Phils. Joey Mertz is here, Joey Brace from 97.5 The Fanatic. So we're trying to fix the Phils, guys. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, good luck.
I know you're doing it on the radio station, too.
Yes.
What is the idea? You've worked it into a contest, though. Why don't you set it up?
Yeah, it's a 60-second video. You send it to fixthephils@975thefanatic.com. Just how do you fix the Phils? Because guess what? We can maybe forward this to Ruben tomorrow Jr. because I don't know if he knows how to fix the Phillies right now. And the winner's going to win a co-hosting stint for a segment with Darren Dalton sometime next week.
Sean, what are most people saying?
Well, it's a good thing that the National League won last night, so now the Phillies will have home field advantage during the World Series.
He was the winner out there.
How do you fix the Phillies? Well, that's a loaded question, Michael. Here's the problem. The division has gotten legitimately better this season.
Yeah.
With the Washington Nationals, the Marlins, the Mets, you call it fluky, but who knows? They might have built something there with this season. The division has gotten better. So how do you fix the Phillies? I'm telling you right now, they got to move Cole Hamels. You have to move Cole Hamels, and you have to get a lock on a pick. You got to get somebody that can be major league ready next year. There are some farm teams out there that have a third base guy ready to go, such as the Texas Rangers. I know the Seattle Mariners have a left fielder that they might be willing to move. That'll be ready to go, major league ready next season. You move Cole Hamels, you have to get one guy that's a lock to come in and contribute next season.
And then, when the season's over, you try to re-sign Cole Hamels?
No, I think that's a little bit
impossible.
Well, it's not impossible, but I think it's a little bit silly that you're going to trade him and he's going to come back. Listen, if you want Cole Hamels back in Philadelphia, you have to sign him now. If you let him go to the open market, you're going to have a team like the Dodgers to come in and say, you know what, we'll give you 7 years and we'll give you $25 million a year. So Ruben either needs to sign him right now or he needs to trade him right now.
But what's the difference between next year and this year if they bring back Cole Hamels? I'm with you. I think it would be it's unpopular if he doesn't bring Cole Hamels back. But John, if they bring back Cole Hamels this season or at the end of the season during the offseason free agency period, look at the holes that they got to fill. Third base, left field, center field, Shane Victorino, Chase Utley. Yeah, we'd love to think that he's going to be ready to go for opening day, but this is 2 years in a row.
I like the idea of trading him and then hope to goodness you can sign him back.
Well, it happened with Cliff Lee, right? I mean, no one expected him to come back to Philadelphia. You traded him. Unfortunately, the prospects you got back for him still aren't helping him. So that's what they are. They're prospects.
Okay, a lot of your viewers are talking about maybe the way to fix the Phillies is fix the bullpen, including this guy. He goes by the name Main Event.
Information. Main Event aka I'm doing a doubleheader today, and this is a special request video about 97.5. That's right. They asked me, how will I fix the Phillies in under 60 seconds? So I'll tell you real quick. Let's start right now. The bullpen. That's right. The bullpen needs to be fixed because going into this weekend, all right, before the weekend is passed, we were combined for relievers at a 4.84 ERA. That's right, 4.84 ERA. Understand that makes us the second worst in baseball behind the New York Mets when it comes to relievers, but that's not all. No. After the weekend, we combined any arm, not any double bond, relievers combined for a 5.08 ERA. That's right. They also inherited runners to scoring position at 40%, which is the worst in the National League, when last year we were at 25%. So as you can see, the bullpen needs to be fixed. I'm really hoping something happens with this. So get on it, Phillies. I'll talk to y'all then.
And by the way, Main Event is still talking in his apartment right now. Just down the street here. So, he has a point.
He does, and I would personally try to make a move. Listen, if you're the next 10 days after the All-Star break is going to determine what happens with the Phillies coming up for the rest of the season. I'd go out and try to get a bullpen arm. Whether it's Brett Myers or somebody like that, you have to give up another prospect. Give up a prospect if you want to make a run this year.
Sean?
Michael, I'm not seeing it. It's just, here's the deal. They're on the road right now. If they're able to pull 2 series off right in a row, it's going to make this decision that much more difficult for Ruben tomorrow. As far as I'm concerned, this season is over. It's the All-Star break. Mathematically speaking, they are just out of it. There's too many games in between them and the next wild card, or the last wild card spot. And if they make a run in the next 2 weeks, we'll see what happens there. But they got to make moves.
This weekend we started with the Rockies, then got up to Los Angeles. Ironically, Cole Hamels' decision maybe happened in Los Angeles. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's get over to Stu.